Hey, welcome back to the program. Great to have you with me as always. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Tell your friends and family. Do the same. I had to separate myself from the microphone for a little while, but I'm back, baby. And back with a horrible story, of course. The assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump yesterday, July 13th, at a rally in Pennsylvania. No one was surprised yesterday. Certainly no one on the right, and I got to believe no one on the left. It has been repeated by the left since 2015. Trump can't be president. He can't be allowed to win. That chorus has grown louder since he announced his re-election effort. Trump cannot be president again. We've heard it over and over and over again. Not just from Democrats and liberals and all those on the left, but also from the never-Trumpers. I've said repeatedly on this show, Trump won't be allowed to win again. Now, what I had in mind was lawfare, which we've seen used extensively. Of course, mail-in ballots, ballot harvesting, late-night counting of ballots, voter manipulation. These are the things on the top of the list of not allowing Trump to win again. Assassination was always on that list, but it wasn't very high on the list. Thank God he wasn't seriously wounded or killed. Serious ramifications would have resulted. Before talking further, let's keep in mind one audience member was killed, another seriously wounded. So as much as there is a wonderful sigh of relief that the president wasn't more seriously hurt, others have been. And of course, that can't be ignored. Events like this, it's always important to remember, first reports are usually wrong. So by tomorrow, Monday, we'll have a better sense of really what the full picture was. We're getting witness reports, who the gunman was, all that kind of stuff. There are all kinds of security questions that will be asked. Attendees saw the gunman move into position before the police or the Secret Service. Attendees apparently were trying to warn the police and Secret Service that this gunman was up there. And it wasn't until the shots were fired, 5 apparently, that the Secret Service and police engaged. I understand there was some visual challenges for where the Secret Service were in terms of finding this guy. But nonetheless, that seems to be the report so far. Keep in mind what I just said, first reports are usually wrong. Once it was clear that Trump was okay, the inevitable began. What party does the shooter align with? Who did he donate to? What is said on social media? Who does this person support or oppose? Happens every time we have one of these events in America, of course. We want to try and put the blame on some leader of one group or another. So far, what we hear is he's a registered Republican with a donation to President Biden. Apropos of nothing. Meaningless information. Of course, there's lots of Republicans who do not like Donald Trump, who do not want to see him be president. They align with the left and Democrats, of course. By last night, early evening, authorities will have been or still are there at this man's home, taking all electronic devices into evidence. They will scour the information. Leaks will come out of this investigation. There'll be concerns over the fact that the authorities in control will be led by Democrats, the DOJ, the FBI, and perhaps they won't do as good a job as they might otherwise do. So we're going to hear all that kind of stuff. The left-leaning media, aka the mainstream media, soft-sold the event as best they could. CNN initially wrote, Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after he falls at rally. Are you kidding me? Washington Post, Trump taken away after loud noises at rally. Really? Politico went with something a little different. Photo of bloody Trump fist pumping immediately spotlighted by his allies. So Politico went right into politics. It was very clear once Trump realized he was not hurt, based on the video we can see already. And once the Secret Service stood him up, he knew that was the moment. He fist bumped. He put a stern face on. He had blood in his face. These images are going to be memed like crazy. There's going to be some amazing memes. Republicans meme way better than Democrats. When he was getting into the Secret Service vehicle, his SUV, he'd give another fist pump. So he knew that once he was okay, he knew there was a moment there for him. And Politico has already recognized that as well. Photo of bloody Trump fist pumping, immediately spotlighted by his allies. Yeah, that's right. He wasn't killed. And so those who like Donald Trump are going to be excited that he wasn't killed and excited that Donald Trump is going to use that. Democrat leaders and global leaders have been quick to condemn the assassination attempt, as they should, and quick to praise Trump. Everyone's lined up to do this. Tensions have been ratcheted up. Conservatives and Republicans are going to be pissed off and highly energized. Trump's chances for re-election, if he can make it to the finish line, have been greatly enhanced. Many theories will be put forth about the cause of this event, who did what, including the idea that Trump staged this event. I've already seen this several hours after the case, that this was a staged event. I've heard some speculation that President Trump wasn't hit by a bullet, but was hit by a glass fragment from a teleprompter. So there's going to be all kinds of efforts to make this look less serious than it was by those who oppose Trump. Even so, for the good of the nation, let us all be grateful he wasn't killed or seriously wounded. All right, that's all I have for you now. Always try to buy American.